Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suci Citra Lestari, and in this occasion, I'd like to present my proposal entitled Preservist Teachers' Perspective Towards the Implementation of Asynchronous Learning during School Based Internship II, a case study. All right, so as we all know that technology began to be applied to the educational aspect to adapt to the needs of this changing era. So educational technology refers to a spread of technology-based programs or applications that help deliver the learning materials and support the learning process to enhance the academic learning objectives as opposed to learning to utilize the technology itself. All right, so one example of the application of technology to education is the implementation of asynchronous online courses, and this is one of the part of the blended learning method. So blended learning method has profited by utilizing both synchronous and asynchronous conveyance modes for its online segment to upgrade the students' access and engagement. All right, so here we have the two types. The first one is the synchronous learning. So the synchronous delivery modes use a two-way or real-time technologies, for example, video conferencing, that happens between at least two individuals or more at the same time. All right, so the second one is asynchronous learning. So it can be interpreted as a type of discovering that takes into consideration for time-independent communication and reflection. So it means that the activities here did not occur in the real time. All right, so this study aims to investigate the pre-service teacher perspective towards the implementation of asynchronous learning during school-based internship II. All right, so now we have the research question here. So what is the pre-service teacher perspective towards the implementation of asynchronous learning during school-based internship II? All right, so let's talk about the setting and participants. So the research will take place in several vocational schools in Tasikmalaya during the teaching practice periods of 2 months. The participants who will be involved in this research are 3 pre-service English teachers who have implemented the teaching practices during school-based internship II and used the asynchronous learning method. All right, so there is an existing theory about learning analytics to support the self-regulated learning in asynchronous online courses with the title Towards Evidence-Based Learning, Analytics Using Proxy Variables to Improve Asynchronous Online Discussion Environments by Dong Ho Kim, Yeonjong Park, Mi Hyun Yoon, Il Hyun Jo, 2016, University of Georgia, United States. So the research presented quantitative research, specifically a knowledge mining process to construct the proxy variables that reflects the theoretical and empirical evidence and measured the accuracy of a prediction model that incorporated all of the variables for validation. So the researchers examined the participants' learning behaviors within the 2 courses using the proxy variables and provided the suggestion for the practice. All right, so next is the research procedure. So the research method in this present research is using case study. So a case study can reveal in-depth understanding of a case or bounded system, which involves the understanding of occasion, activity, process, or one or more individuals. So this research will investigate the pre-service teacher's perspective towards the implementation of asynchronous learning during school-based internship II. All right, so the data collection involved in this interview session is semi-structured interviews or SSI. So the SSI includes a blend of closed and open-ended questions and often accompanied by follow-up why or how questions. All right, so the last is the data analysis. So the data will be analyzed qualitatively using thematic analysis by Brown and Clark, 2006, by analyzing, managing, representing, and informing themes that contained in a data set. All right, so these are some of sources that I use in making in this proposal. All right, so and that's bring us to the end. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.